Just a minute. A man in the state of Kentucky. Been milking cows for how many years now, Fonzie?
40 years.
40 years. And there's a shot of the cows back here. I always said he had a good touch with his hands. All the ladies said that anyway. Is that right, Fonz?
That's right.
Having a Merry Christmas this year?
Oh, yeah.
How many cows you milking today?
46 today.
46 cows. How much milk will they yield, do you think?
40 pound a piece a day.
40 pound a piece a day. Well, how long will it take you to milk these cows today, Fonz?
A couple hours.
A couple of hours?
Yeah.
And then you're going to come back and get back with the family and eat some good food?
Right.
Has Santa Claus been good to you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you about 5 o'clock.
Hey, you did Oh, you got Who's that? Oh, I'm always betting Katie's. Whoa.
I know I was on there. Boy.
Give me that.
I'm going to be the roving user. Give me that. Well, come on now. This is Kentucky State Police, and we're ready to poker game. And Robbie Watt, and we've got Robbie Watt and Kevin East, 2 military men here. And we're going to put them in the brig for about 3 weeks for this. Kevin, what about it, buddy?
Well, they're taking our money bad.
How much you lost today?
They won't let us leave either.
Won't let you leave.
Oh, I'm at $50 already, boy.
Got you handcuffed to the table, huh? How much money you lost, Kevin?
Trying to shoot me, you know.
You're right.
2 fours, bets a nickel.
Go around the table here. We've got, looks like Melissa. Melissa, how's the poker game today? Not good?
Not good.
How much you lost?
Nickel. Nickel. Did everybody put in
Too
nickel?
much.
Did everybody put in nickel?
Around the table, we got Steve Watt. He's an observer, not gambling today. And beside him, we've got rabbit ears over his head from Larry.
Where?
And we've
This guy
got,
over here is a homosexual.
where at? Tommy, defend yourself. Tommy.
Oh, that's one. No, I'm not, girl.
We've got Rochelle over there. Boy, she's looking pretty today. Yes, sir.
Yours, Dad. 2-8.
And we got Larry and his
He's looking sweet too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Larry, how you doing today?
Good, I'm winning.
How much you think you won? Look at the money in front of Larry.
I'm winning.
Holy
This is the
smoke.
40 cent case.
We got, come on around. We got Tommy the Duke Watt rubbing his mouth. He shook up. He shook up. And we got Billy Groundhog. What? How's it going, Billy?
I lost everything, man. I've borrowed money from everybody here.
Have you put your mortgage on your house in here today?
Yes, all my milk money and all my egg money's gone.
Do you think Barbara's going to divorce you over this? I don't blame her.
Here, look at my
What
shirt.
you got on, buddy?
Read that.
The wife says if I go hunting, can't see the rest of it.
One more time.
One more time, she will leave me. Lord, I'm going to miss her.
Jack's bet.
Where'd you get that at, Billy? The wife give it to you?
Brother Larry got it too.
Brother Larry.
Okay,
Number
fellas.
wife here.
Nickel. Going down.
This is Greg's. Greg Lance.
What'd you get from Santa Claus?
Nothing. It's bad this year. Very bad this year.
Big pair jugs. Her queen.
Good picture there.
Her queen's.
Wait, you can-
See his eye. See his eye right there. I gotta catch this in there.
Okay, folks, we're going to look at the pot now. We've got $473 in the pot.
Her queen's gonna be her queen's.
And I'm going to get back behind here. Excuse me.
Her queen's, baby.
Fair Queens, Dad.
There's Frida. Hi, Frida. Woo!
I'm the good luck queen.
Frida, you look awful pretty today.
Thank
Would you
you.
pose for me? Woo-hoo. Mercy. Goodness gracious. We're going to go into the kids' room. I can't stand it no longer. Oh, my gosh. Uh-huh. Yep.
How you want me to do it now?
Now, suck in your gut and do a dolly for me. Thank you, thank you. Very good. My gracious.
She is not my
Where,
mother.
what's that, Rochelle?
She is not my mother.
You don't claim her?
Huh?
Who is this strange
You
woman?
don't claim her?
No, she's gonna start taking off her clothes in a minute. He's leaving
Oh, wait a minute. Where at? Where? Let's see. She sure did. Yeah.
What?
Okay, let's go in and see the kids. There's Teresa. She's turning her head. Here we go. Okay.
There he is on work.
Going to the next room. And we've got Jessica. We've got Jessica and Ryan and Misty. And hey kids, can you turn around and talk to me? Well, we got somebody who wants to talk. Here we go. Okay. Jessica,
Yeah.
did Santa Claus come to see you this year?
Sure did.
What did he bring you?
Nintendo.
A Nintendo?
Yeah.
Do you think you've been good enough to deserve a present like that?
Yes.
You really think so?
Yes.
Didn't do anything bad this year. Oh, I got silence there. I got silence there. How about it, Ryan? Santa Claus come to see you?
I done got my toy.
You did? What did you get? Huh? You got beats? Oh boy, I like that. Was you a good boy this year? Do you think you deserve that? You think so, huh? Okay, we've got Misty. Misty, turn around and look at the camera. Were you a good girl this year? And what Santa Claus bring you?
Mom and Daddy got me a bike.
A bicycle? No kidding. What kind of bicycle did you get? A 10-speed bike. Can you ride it pretty good? I bet you won't sleep good tonight. You're so excited, right? Were you a good girl this year? You're not fibbing to me now. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the next room. Y'all have fun. Say bye. Wave bye. Ryan, wave bye. Wave bye to the camera. Okay, Ryan's looking at the cows. Wave bye. Thank you. And who have? There's Scotty. We've got Scotty. Okay, Scotty. What'd you get for Christmas this year, Scotty?
I got a bike, a Simpson game,
A bike and a Simpson game. Somebody just handed me money. Look at that
and
money.
a Pictionary,
Woo! Money. Okay. A Pictionary?
and clothes, and those little gaming jigs that you were talking about.
My gracious, you got a lot of things from Santa Claus this year.
And domino.
Dominoes?
Yeah. And all kinds of good stuff, you know.
Well, let me ask you, were you that good that, oh, you're picking your nose on camera. I'm ashamed of you, Scotty. What did you get? Let's see. No, he's clean. Oh, there, he's getting something. Oh, my gosh. We're going to have to censor this show. Scotty is picking boogers in front of the camera. Were you that good, Scotty, that you deserved all that?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
What grade are you in this year?
6.
Sixth? Have any girlfriends? Hey, does he have any girlfriends? Tell me, Jessica. Misty, does he? Oh, I bet they flock all over him. What about it, Scotty? Do you have your eye on anybody? No? I think you're telling me one. Make your nose grow if you do. Okay. Well, I'm glad y'all had a Merry Christmas. And if you think of your girlfriend's name, come back and tell me. I'll put you on the fence. Okay? Okay. Going to the next room.
It's a present, a hanging thing. That's what she got here. That's rather cute. She got it last night. Greg stole it. He liked it too. Greg got one.
Here we are. We're talking. Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. We're talking to Barbara Watt here.
Oh gosh, don't talk to
And
me.
Barbara, have you had a Merry Christmas?
Oh, I had a real good Christmas. How
Yeah.
about you?
Was Santa Claus good to you?
Yeah, he was real good to me.
Real good to you? What types of things did you get for this year for Christmas?
Oh gosh.
What did he give you, Barbara?
What did he give you? Can you not say on camera or what?
I can't tell you everything I got.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I can't tell you everything I got.
Well, we don't mind. We're not going to censor this. Go ahead.
No, it's not.
Have you had a lot of good food?
I've had a lot of good food.
Good. So it's all overall been a Merry Christmas. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Oh, Michael, get Steve.
And Steve, just a minute, let me see. Now, I'm not taking a shot at the head. I'm going to look at the head, and that is Steve. Yes, it is. Steve? Steve, would you come here, please?
Zoom in on that, Michael.
I'm going to get a close shot. No doubt about it. Steve? Sir? Come here, sir. Have you been taking steroids? Oh, that's right. It's supposed to get smaller, I'm sorry. Steve? Martha's grinning awful big. Let me see. Martha? Martha? Why are you grinning so big? Are you proud? Christmas has been good for you, huh? Have you had a Merry Christmas, Martha?
Yes, I have. Yes,
Your husband, does he make you happy? In every way? What did he give you for Christmas this year?
Gave me a ring. Gave me a ring.
He gave you a ring?
Uh-huh.
Well, what did you give him for Christmas this year? You think you're embarrassed? I'm embarrassed.
I believe that's enough.
Well, have you had a Merry Christmas,
Yes,
seriously?
yes, I have.
A lot of good food.
Yes.
Just
pretty
everything's
much.
wonderful.
That's right.
Happy, just marvelous. Sky's
Right.
blue.
That's right.
Well, good. Glad to hear it. And I'm surprised at Steve. I didn't know he had matured so much.
I'll take it. Mommy.
Now let's, there's my buddy Brett. Come here, Brett. What do you give me a camera? Thank you. And what's your name? Say Brett. He's a good boy. Santa Claus is good. He's picking his nose, but he's a good boy. Let's see what you got there, buddy. And I'm gonna put the camera down in a minute, pick him up, and there goes Patricia. Let's get a back view of her. Patricia, watch Brett. He's right behind you. Don't let him fall.
Where are you going?
Look at the camera. Watch him. And we're gonna go in here and get Teresa's young lady here. And what's your name? Excuse me? Crystal. And what's your sister's name, Crystal?
Holly.
Holly? Has Santa Claus been good to you this year, Crystal? Have you been a good girl?
Yes.
What types of things did Santa Claus bring you?
I don't know.
Just a lot of toys and things? Well, good. You're an awful cute girl. And you're gonna hide from me here. Where's your sister at?
I don't know. She's in the kitchen somewhere.
In the kitchen. Well, Merry Christmas. And there's Brett. And he's found something to get into. Bless his heart. And in a minute, I'm going to put the camera up and I'm going to play with it. He's a year and a month old on this Christmas. First year that he's even known what Santa Claus was. There's Patricia. She's thinking about eating some dessert, I think. She may be eating some dessert. She's got, no, I'm sorry, she's got a camera in her hand.
He's right there.
And there's Lena Sue. She's on camera. Lena Sue, how you doing, Lena Sue? Had a good Christmas? Everything's been just fine.
Everything's better.
Lena Sue, she's the owner of this fine camera here. Lena Sue and Gregory Mark. And she's getting tickled. And there's Lena Sue with her, one of her fine young sons, Brett. Bless his heart. Oops, there he went. Lena Sue, Merry Christmas.
You too.
Steve and I got it. Let's see. The roving reporter. Got Frida, Barbara, and Martha.
He's rolling on it.
Back in the card game.
Yes. Get
Billy,
mad, Bubba.
well, wait a minute, folks. I've got it on camera. Billy pulled a card out from the bottom of the deck, and I've got it on camera. There's Gergie Greg.
Here's our best side.
Let's talk to Greg for a minute. Mr. Barrett, we just spoke with your wife, the other partner on this fine video camera. How do you like the video camera this year? First time you ever had one, got it for Christmas. Are you happy with it? There he is with his son, Brett.
Yes, it helps to have a good cameraman such as yourself.
How much do you pay me an hour for doing this? I normally charge $250 an hour, $250, not $250, $250 an hour.
You're just gaining in the field experience.
So this is
free of charge.
More or less like an internship, right?
Yes, sir.
I see. Okay. Have you had a Merry Christmas?
So far.
So far, no complaints. Got a fine looking son there. Well, we're going to go into the next room.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's
Have a good day.
look at that nose. Oh. Let's see. Now, the people I haven't talked to here, this is the Butler family. I've spoken to the kids in the other room. I haven't really put Ricky and Donna on camera.
Lift your head up.
Ricky and Donna, have you had a good Christmas?
Yeah, we've had a good Christmas. Talk
Santa
to
Claus,
him.
Mr. Butler, Ricky, we'd like to get you on TV here. We're going to be sending this in for network news right after. And if somebody would track him down, why, wait for him here. We need to talk to him, so we'll have a complete video. Ricky, you're running from the camera, buddy.
There he is.
Let me. I'll go back this way and get him.
Just let him talk to you.
And Ricky, Ricky Butler. Okay, we'll talk to your wife. What's Ricky's problem? Have you done something embarrassing, Donna?
I don't think so, Mike.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, what'd you do for him this Christmas? Anything that you know, he'd be ashamed of or anything? We can't seem to get him on camera.
We had a pretty good time last night, but
Is that right? Well, I understand that the kids got bicycles for Christmas this year.
yeah,
That
you
was
saw them.
Hey, don't be smart when they were on TV. What type of bicycles did you get them, Donna?
Hey, what's the name of those bikes, kids? Get Scotty, he'll tell you.
Scotty, what type of bikes you get, friend?
Misty will tell you. Murray's, yeah.
They're Murray's?
There's Mr. Butler.
Murray's.
Do you think you may ride those bikes sometimes yourself?
I think I may.
That's what you had in mind when you bought them, right? You thought, I'm going to get these bikes and Ricky and me can go ride them.
No.
Well, here's Ricky. Ricky, let me look at them boots you got on there, buddy. Is it boots? Yes, sir. Boots. Here you go. Well,
She was lucky.
okay.
Get one.
Okay,
He
Donna.
runs from cameras. You just have to understand it's the way he is.
Well, you're making up for your husband's shyness, right? Well, let me ask you this. Have you been a good girl this year?
I reckon.
Do you think you deserved what you got?
Yeah.
What did you get
Well, I got from Ricky.
from Ricky?
I got this sweater and this leather skirt.
Oh my gracious, look at them legs. Okay.
Okay. That's it.
That's it? That's a lot. That's nice. It's pretty. Very pretty. Like that. Yeah. Oh my. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. And what did you get from the kids?
Well, he's embarrassed.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Donna, let me ask you this.
What?
Now I understand you've been singing some at different churches this year, and
Yeah.
you've been doing quite a good
But I'm
job
not
at
going to
that.
wear my leather skirt.
And that's what I was going to ask. You're not going to wear that?
I'll wear it sometime.
And I hear you may be going professional here pretty soon with
Yeah.
the likes of Tanya Tucker and Loretta Lynn and
Yeah.
a bunch such as that. Do you think, would you sing maybe a verse of a song? Or
I'll tell you, after a while, I'll do an Ernest T. Impersonation.
Ernest
After
T.
you leave me alone for a while.
Okay, I'm going to give you a break.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
I'll come back to you after a while. And think of a song for us. And Ricky's back behind me again. Here he is. I've got him. Ricky,
No comment.
you're on Candid Camera. Let's talk about fishing, Ricky. Now, I understand you caught about a year and a half ago, a 5.5, 6-pound bass. Biggest bass of his fishing career. He's thinking about the Bassmasters Classic in the near future, hopefully in the next 3 to 4 years. Ricky, what'd you catch the big fish on, buddy?
He caught it on a rattle trap.
He caught it on a rattle trap.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. Now, Ricky,
No.
what,
You bring this camera up the house sometime and get a shot of it on the wall.
we'll come over and get a shot of it on the wall. And Ricky, are you going to remember us when you make it on the Bassmasters and they pull your boat inside of Freedom Hall and you've got a load full of fish and you win $250,000? Will you remember your family back here in Smith Grove in Oakland?
Definitely not.
Okay, I appreciate you saying something to the camera now. I can shut it off.
Thank you.
Here we are live with CNN
What did
News.
he just do to me?
CNN News. It's Christmas time, December 25th, 1990. We've got Robbie Watt on film and with his Aunt Donna.
You can just call me Rob the Heartthrob.
Excuse me, Robbie, what was that?
Rob the Heartthrob.
It's Rob the Heartthrob, the
Did you
ladies'
know-
Rob
man.
THT for short.
Here, I'm almost as tall as he is.
How tall are you, Donna?
5'4".
5'4", Robbie, how tall are you?
I hang 5'4".
Oh, baby,
on
okay. Robbie? Robbie? Okay. Now, you went into the military. What month of this year was it? No.
My birthday, August 13th.
Here they are.
August 13th, you went in on your birthday. And looks like you've lost quite a bit of weight there, Robbie. You've trimmed up quite a bit. Were they?
I can't say that on national TV.
That's
I
okay.
was going to say about how it just drops.
That's okay. Go ahead. We'll just put it on late night TV.
Look at this though, the muscles.
He's really. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get the young Elvis look. See, 'cause Elvis is my hero.
He's gonna sing a song for you.
I could sing. Is
Okay, Robbie. How much do you weigh now?
this personal or?
Okay, how much did you used to weigh before you went
About,
in?
before I went in, about
Yeah.
190,
How much do you weigh now?
about 165.
That's great.
That's
They worked you out pretty hard, huh?
No lying.
He's lying.
I am not lying.
How's the food? How's the food in the army? Good as mom's home cooking?
no, that's
I
just
didn't-
mine.
Getting in
Didn't
the
think
army, they say.
Okay,
it's
now all
money.
together we're gonna have a song sing here. Robbie and Billy and Barbara and Larry and
No, we got to
his
sing
girls.
Elvis. It's going to be an Elvis song.
It's gotta be an Elvis song. Robbie's gonna lead, and we're gonna
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think you do.
a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, Mom's singing.
No, Mom, not.
All right, let's start again. I'm gonna do it on a 3 now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's sing.
You're the
My mom,
Elvis.
she's the singer. She's the singer in the family. No, who's the singer in the family?
Okay, Robbie.
No, I can't sing. I
Let's
can't
cut back the tape. Robbie, Now you're gonna be here until when will you be going
Saturday,
back?
then I go to Germany
You'll be going to Germany
for 2 years.
for 2 years.
Yeah, I might be home next Christmas.
Okay, we hope you are.
Yeah.
Are you liking the
Hopefully I'm here for
military?
next week.
Yeah.
After the 15th, I hope I'm here.
Yeah, well, everything will be fine there.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah.
won't be any problem. Now, how do you like the military?
Fine. Just don't want to go fight.
Well, we hope that all works out. I don't think that'll happen, baby.
Yeah, it will.
It will happen.
Yeah, it will happen.
Well, is that top secret, or can you let us in on something
No,
here?
I don't know if I'm going near. It's about 50% chance that I'm going.
50%
I'll be
chance.
going.
Okay. Well,
It's
we'll be
okay, though,
thinking about you.
'cause I'm
over
bad.
there.
Oh my God.
I'm bad.
What's that,
We're talking about you.
Teresa?
We're talking about you.
Okay. Okay.
Now let me
All
show
right.
you something.
Now,
I got while I was here that you really like.
Robbie's got an Elvis song. And,
No, I'm gonna show you something that helped me in the army.
Okay.
It helps me out. No, I can't show it on TV.
That's okay. Go
No,
ahead.
I can't. I would. Oh, I gotta put the monster away.
Sing,
I don't want to scare nobody.
sing your Elvis
No,
song
I
for
can
us.
sing. If you want Elvis, I got 20 tapes, cassettes, books.
You do remember all those times when you was a kid and we
You
totally.
know I'll pull it out.
that more than you run around naked.
Oh!
You know I'll pull it out.
It hadn't grown any sense.
Y'all better be glad, cause you better be glad, cause there's kids in the room like Dad, cause Dad had never seen nothing that big.
Poor Billy.
What y'all talking about, man? See, look, y'all even got. What's that, son?
Hog,
Yeah, see what I'm saying. What's that? What'd you say?
Robbie said that you're a mere child compared to him.
No, that's not true, man.
Let's stand up.
The only time Robbie's ever seen me,
Now the proof is pudding, or whatever they say. I don't know what they say.
the only time Robbie's ever seen me,
Have you something bad?
After the
Close the
cold
door,
shower.
please. Close the door. We've got the light. I can't see you. Okay, what was you saying?
he's seen me after I took a cold shower one time. That's the only time he's ever seen
And
me.
what did he see when he seen you after the cold shower?
Not much.
Well, not much.
Not much.
What was that, Larry?
Not much.
Okay, appreciate the input.
Not much
Okay.
at all.
All right, everybody get up there as a family before you leave out here.
Ask her to repeat.
I feel like he has a lot of room to talk.
Folks, we're getting X-rated here, and this is a children's film, a Disney film, and we're gonna have to use it.
Elvis.
Teresa,
They can use their imagination.
we appreciate the input, though.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Thank you a lot.
Okay.
And have a Merry Christmas.
Okay, thank you. You all have a Merry Christmas, Robbie.
Load up,
Good seeing you. You're looking mighty fine there.
Thank you very much.
And
Everything's been great.
everything's been great. Larry and you girl, gals there. Merry Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for taking care of old Fonzie where you have, Bubba.
What's that?
Thank you for taking care of old Fonzie where you do.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Love you.
That's right. We love you too. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We'll be talking to y'all soon.
It's just come like
Okay.
See, it's why he's taking these home for.
What's that,
Put his
Robbie?
pants.
But now you don't have to do that,
I
right?
don't do nothing.
What a man.
You
What a
can eat a
man.
pineapple to compare to me.
You got curious.
See y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Donna.
See you later, Barbara.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Ho ho.
Oh,
Ho ho.
What's that, Rashida?
Ho ho.
Ho ho.
Merry Christmas.
Adios, amigos. Signing off.
Since he has been,
Here we are, live action cam. We're with Tommy Watt, the Duke, and we'll give him an interview here. Tommy, how are you doing this year at Christmas?
Terrible.
Terrible? Wish you'd give us a smile. Are you the
You
bah
want a good smile?
humbug? Oh! Would you eat something sour, Tommy?
When we're up in the choir.
Excuse me, somebody's
and
under
he
the
does
feet.
that.
Okay. Tommy,
Yes, sir.
what did you get for Christmas this year?
Not nearly as much as I wanted.
Not as much as you wanted.
Oh, well.
Well, just a minute, let me ask
No,
Frida
okay,
about
sure.
that. Where's Frida?
right here.
What did you give Tommy for Christmas, Frida?
Well, not near as much as
He wanted.
he wanted.
Well, can you take care of that later, man?
Well, I guess, but he hasn't been feeling well at all.
Tommy, what's the
I
matter with
didn't
you?
want to tax it, you know.
You didn't want to burden him or anything like that? Get him.
Not when he's going into surgery. I didn't want to overexcite him.
He's going into surgery. This is news to me. Tommy, what are you going into surgery for, buddy?
Well,
Is it confidential or?
Look at that
you know,
nose.
some things, some things is too small and some things is too large, you know.
Tommy, I don't think I'm with you here. Could you explain that to me? Break it
I better
down.
not get into that. We're just going to tell this part here about my nose.
About your nose.
Yeah.
What's the matter with your nose?
I got it ringed out.
it.
You know,
He's got to be ringed out.
would you stick your
Hey, look
head
up in there.
Let's see.
Look, it don't look good up in there.
Oh my, oh
Oh,
my.
it's the wrong side.
Tommy, I'm worried about you. I'm seriously worried about you. Let me.
This is the bad side right here.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. We're glad you showed
Scotty,
it to
where's
us.
your
Was that dirty?
pink
That's
finger?
dirty. Don't show that.
Well, Tommy,
You do have
wish
a
you
good
wish you a Merry Christmas and hope your nose gets to be all right.
Get out of here, Michael.
Okay, Donna.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
time for the Ernest T. show.
I don't remember. I was trying to think of all the words to it.
You do remember. Don't be.
Sing a song.
Don't bluff us like this. Now, come on. You promise.
Well, I can tell you, I can show you how Ernest T does his math problems.
Would sure like to see it.
All right.
How about it, everybody? Clap.
Yes.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
All right. Where you at, Donna? Here you are.
Ernest T says you have to kind of get on the feet here in a minute, okay?
Okay.
He says 2 + 2.
Look at them
4.
legs. Wait just a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
And then he says, got a real hard one for you. 25 + 25. 50.
I take it that you watch the Andy Griffith Show quite a bit.
Yeah, I do.
Do you have some more for us? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I forgot the words to that song I knew.
Okay,
So
Ricky, could you help her? No, okay. Misty? Where's Misty at?
Scotty knows it. He knows it. Scotty! I don't know it. That's all I can do, or my husband will get embarrassed at me.
Okay, we'd like to ask you to sing a little bit of a song for us now, if you would. Just a Christmas song, something nice, something. Frida, if you would, you can come over and sing with her if you want to. Would you like to sing with her?
Let's
Come
put
on.
some harmony in this, Frida. Come on, what do
Come
you do? Just
Let's-
anything, you started.
I'd like to get you together, sitting together, because it'll make it easier for me. Because
He's gonna be going.
In front of the Christmas
I don't want to be running back and
Now,
forth
what are we
here.
gonna do? We gotta think of something to sign off.
And if everybody that's sitting around here would kind of be the background music for us, please. There's Lynn, Tricia.
No, be
Okay.
serious.
What do you want?
Don't sing a church song. This is serious business.
Okay, on 3, I'm gonna
Well,
cut
we
it.
hadn't thought of nothing yet.
Okay, everybody help them out a
You
little
know,
bit.
we
Let's-
could have a group song.
Yeah, group song.
A group song?
Yeah.
No, not
How about a
here.
group? Will everybody get up there and sing together? No? No?
A White Christmas.
How about it?
Can you do
We've
it?
had one.
Can we do it?
Yeah, let's do that. On 3 now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's sing. Go right ahead.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children
Sing the whole song, please.
listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. That's enough.
All right, give them a hand. Let's everybody give them a hand. That's great. All right. Platform, Tricia. Lynn? Lynn, what are you eating on there, sweetie?
Spit it out, Lynn.
You me just leave you
Don't
alone?
spit it out, say it.
Stick your tongue out.
Tricia, have you had any dessert to eat? No?
Would you like
Why don't you go get you something there? There's a lot of good food there.
She's taking pictures of me.
Anybody wants to talk to the camera, I'm going to sign off if they don't. Anybody would like to be interviewed? Steve Watt here. Let's talk to Steve for a minute. My eyes watering. I'm having a hard time. Martha's running from me. Where you at, Martha? There she is. Steve,
Yes, sir.
I understand you're playing basketball this year. and-
Basketball.
Basketball. It's Basketball Jones. Is that what you got there?
Clem
And
Hassens taught me to say that.
who's that? I'm
Clem
sorry.
Hassens.
Clem Hassens?
Yeah.
The coach who's coach of Wesson?
Yeah, the
I know
basketball.
Clem. Yeah,
The
okay. And I understand you're playing for the Baptist. Is it Baptist Gold or what's the name of your team?
Just a Baptist.
Smith Grove Baptist?
Yeah, that's it.
okay. And I understand you had a big game about 2 weeks ago. It was 35 points, 14 assists, and 11 rebounds, and that was in 2.5 quarters. Is that
Yeah, and I
right?
wasn't even leading scorer.
And had one eye that was scratched. Is that
Yeah,
not right?
That's right.
Okay. How's the season going for you so far this
Well, pretty good. Well, that's the only game we won.
year? Well, it's better to win one than none, you know.
Yeah,
So-
that's all we won last year, too.
Well,
We won.
it's an improvement over last year then, right?
Yeah, we're not done yet.
I understand the turning point so far for the season was you moved from down and around the lane and moved out to point guard, and it seemed like the team just really made a major turnaround.
Well,
Is
that's a fact.
that right?
We got somebody out there that really knew what they was doing.
Well, I understand that you're a true leader and they needed some leadership, and,
That's
and
it, exactly.
things are starting to
Hey,
really
hey,
shine now.
Over this
And
way.
possibly we've got, excuse me, Tommy? Tommy wants to say
I
something.
think the reason they put him at point guard, the game was moving too fast. They had to play a slow game. It took him that long to score.
Okay, let me ask Steve about that. Steve, your brother Tommy says you're awful slow out there.
He's a
And
little slow up here, though, so.
just a minute, Steve. Let me go. We're gonna have a talk show here. Tommy, your brother Steve says you're a little bit slow up here.
Well, I can't deny that.
Well, Tommy, I'd appreciate it if you'd argue about something to help our talk show here, because if you don't have an argument on
You're
the
not
talk
supposed to
show,
really lie too much, you know.
so you agree you're a little bit slow
Yeah,
up
but
here.
I got enough sense to know that what they put him out to point guard.
Steve,
Yes.
again, Tommy feels like they put you up to point guard because you're so darn slow. Is that, I mean, have I had some untrue rumors that have been told to me in the past couple of
He's
weeks?
just jealous.
He's jealous.
Yeah.
Has your brother
Well,
always?
because he can't play anymore.
He's got too much weight to get
And,
on the floor.
yes, he's a fat boy.
Let's just a minute, Steve.
Okay.
Tommy, would you pull your sweater up? Oh my. Tommy,
And
you
he's
can't.
not pregnant.
You're not pregnant, and you can't play because you're a fat boy, Steve says.
Well, I'm 202.
Actually, folks, these brothers here, they
That's
Wait a
all I
minute,
got to
wait,
say.
wait a
to the
they
minute.
man.
like to
Mr.
aggravate a little
Cameraman,
bit, and
wait,
they're
wait,
just
wait,
they just think the world of each other. And here's Tommy's
But
wife,
wait just
Frida.
one
What do you need to say,
minute.
Frida?
He's too, he's too old to what?
Steve,
Well,
he is-
really,
Have there.
I don't know, got it out my nose.
Well, how did it get in there?
I was eating and I stuck my finger in and it come out.
Is that something
Smells
somebody
good.
prepared
I don't
for
know.
dinner today?
Yeah, I believe so. Pretty good.
That's more like a booger to me.
See if there's any more in there. No?
Oh.
That's really good.
Okay.
Oh, I tell you, there's a young man here that yes, there he is, there
Yeah,
he
that's
is.
me.
Uh-huh. I'd like to interview you today. Uh-huh. What's the matter? You got ants in your pants?
Well, Michelle, she's goosing me back here.
I see.
Tricia never does it, so-
No, no, no.
Yeah, it's kinda nice.
Somebody's got to do it, don't they?
Yeah, somebody dirty job. somebody's gonna do.
Everybody's, yeah.
Would you like to?
Oh, no, no, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead, interview me.
I have my finger on buttons.
On what?
On buttons.
Okay. I won't touch that with you.
No. I would like to ask you, what's the problem with your head? It looks so large looking.
Well, understand this, Frida. A big head usually contains a big brain.
This thing is
And
gonna be
when
shaking.
God created me, He thought, I'm going to make a very intelligent man here.
Yes.
He thought, I'm going to have to make a little bit above average size head in order to fit the brain in.
He blew it, didn't he?
Now, probably, I think you've been talking to my brother, him
Uh-huh.
and his nose,
Yes.
and he's probably told you to talk about my big head.
Well,
But the more head, the more brain. The smaller the head, the smaller the
Uh-huh.
brain. And if you look at his head right over here,
yes.
I
Let's
got
see
part of
where,
his
where
brain.
is it
Mine
at?
too.
Oh, yes, I have it in focus now. Oh boy, do I have it in focus now.
Your head,
Okay,
when
now
your head's so big that when you shake it, something rattles in there.
It does. Sometimes it does rattle.
it really does
And the
rattle.
kids love it. Brett loves it when I shake my head and it rattles. It's
Yeah.
like having a toy.
Show
Just,
us,
you know,
please.
I'm sure that is
Let's see.
true. Yes. Oh my
It's not doing it
gosh.
tonight.
No.
But when I do it, Brett, he just gets a big kick
You
out
have
of it.
too much fluid on the brain tonight, I assume.
Well, it's about this much all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got to have a big cushion because I play sports a lot and things.
Uh-huh.
You take some blows and you got to cushion. When you got a brain big as mine,
Yes.
you've got to have a lot of cushion around it.
I understand. I understand. Well, listen, if you have such a large brain, what's the problem with you and all these fishing trips that
All these
seem to be
fishing
going
trips?
haywire?
Well, excuse me just a minute. What can I do for you?
Do we have someone? What?
There it is.
Oh, yes.
See, did you see him grin?
You know, I always did hear that an empty head rattled.
Well, that wasn't nice. You're not supposed to try to embarrass me when you interview me, Frida. But, you know, I can go along
Oh
with
no,
it.
he didn't embarrass me.
As far as the fishing trips and everything, again,
Yes.
got a big head, big eyes with a head, and you know,
Yes.
I can see more across. I can see through the water.
Uh-huh.
If you ask anybody that I've ever fished with,
Uh-huh.
normally I catch more fish than anybody. Right, Ricky?
Well,
Steve?
let's see. Okay,
Yeah.
Hank Parker's
Ricky,
not dropping
Ricky,
back.
what have you got to say about this?
You know what I'm asking Ricky.
Okay, we got what Ricky had to say about
He
it.
didn't have anything to say.
No, that's
He
true.
knows he's guilty.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yes.
Anything else I can answer for you?
Well,
You're the one that was modeling for me a while ago.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You suck it in your
Yes,
chest and all
sir.
that?
Mhm.
Did your husband know you know that?
Well, he will shortly.
Really?
Where is
Really, I found that Michael does a whole lot of hitchhiking on the fish on the lake bank.
Uh-huh. He does a lot of hitchhiking.
Hitchhiking, he
Could you
hitchhikes both.
explain this to us?
Perhaps Mr. Barrick would elaborate.
I'd like for Michael to explain the situation when he was out beside the bank,
Okay.
his arms.
Okay, just 1 second. Yes,
Here I
Mr.
am.
Barrick. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Right, I'm back.
Here's the situation. One time we were supposed to go fishing, and I was laying in bed. I set the clock for 5:30 the morning. I was
Uh-huh.
supposed to be over at the lake at 6.
Well, wait just a minute. Let me stop you right here for just a second. I have a question. What were you doing in bed?
Well, I wish that was why I was late for you,
Oh,
but it
okay.
wasn't.
All right.
Anyway, I was laying in bed, and the clock was set the night before, and I intended fully to go fishing,
Mm-hmm.
and my wife, she has this bad habit of reaching over me and, when it goes off, slapping it, shutting it off.
Yeah.
And well,
Yes, okay, we understand.
she'll admit to this. She turned my alarm clock off.
Uh-huh.
That's my brother with his nose again.
Yes.
She turned my alarm clock off and proceeded not to even wake me up that morning.
Uh-huh.
And about 6:30, which was the time I was supposed to be over the lake with Ricky,
Right.
I jumped up out of bed and realized that I was late. So I fussed at her a little bit when I was getting my clothes on.
Uh-huh.
And ran out and jumped in the car and made it over there in about 15, 20 minutes, probably about 7 o'clock or so, Ricky. And he was already out. A good buddy, good fisherman wouldn't have left somebody.
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
He was
Not
a good,
especially
true,
if they
honest
were just.
fisherman friend. He would have sat and waited no matter
If
how
they
long.
were 2 or 3 hours late, I agree.
He should wait,
They should've
right?
just- yeah.
But me being the good guy I am, it didn't disappoint me.
Mm-hmm.
So what I done, I jogged around about 4 miles around the lake because I knew where Ricky would fish at first,
Mm-hmm.
and got around to the point, and I heard a boat cranking up back about 2 or 3 miles back, and I knew it was Ricky
Mm-hmm.
because it wouldn't start.
Amen.
I'm teasing Ricky. We've had a few trips, though. Anyway, I heard the boat coming around the point, and then he came around. It was running real good after he actually got it going. He came around, and his boat was scooting around like this. Looked like something you'd see on Bassmasters Classic or something. And all I knew to get his attention was to jump up and down and wave my arms like
Oh,
this.
that's the angels that they saw on the shore.
Yeah, that
Right.
was me.
Okay.
That was me. And Ricky, luckily, did see me up there, and he pulled up on the bank, and I took my rappelling rope and threw it up top of the mountain and let myself down to where the water was and got in the boat. It was a real steep bank, pretty much like this. And that's how I hurt my knee the first time actually, going around the bank, was because I was walking at an angle like this,
Right.
and this knee went out from under me. Later on, about a month later, I was playing basketball and faked
No,
it
wait,
like
wait,
this.
wait, wait. That's another story.
That's irrelevant, right?
You're right. We're not interested in your basketball tales today.
What would you like me to talk about? I'm through with that story.
Well, this is WBKR signing off. This has been,
O or R?
well, whatever.
Oh, you can't steal
Didn't I
another
see you on one of those
station.
X-rated films? I went and rented a minute mark one.
Any of y'all want to take any of them home? I must have thrown away.
Dressed or undressed?
Y'all take all that.
Throw 'em at the-
food.
Get there and throw them at the cat.
Yes,
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Lena. How are you?
Michael's out here taking the toys away from the kids.
Oh, that toy.